Hi everyone. Let me just get off of here so I can see my screen. There we go. Good morning all. How's everyone doing? Nearly the end of March. I'm going to show you guys something in a minute. This might be a short one today. Got other things I need to do. We'll see. Whoops. I've got a piece of fabric here. It's sort of a pale lilac. It's one of the colors from the gemstone quilt. This is going to be the label. And on the back of it is some heat and bond. What I'm going to do, no one's arriving yet. Well, we're just getting started, so give it a minute. I'm going to use this purple heat erase pen, and I'm going to make myself a mark around the edge, just so I don't put the writing too close, because when I'm eventually going to put this on the quilt back, I'm going to be folding it to the back, like something like that. Hold it down, and I'll sew it onto the quilt back. I'll just slip stitch it on. Oh, hi Shelby, thanks for coming in. You're the only one so far, looks like. Okay, so I know myself, if I don't make a line here, I'll have it all over the place, so that's why I thought I better do that. And as soon as I press it later on, it'll disappear. Those heat erase pens are pretty good. So, yeah, I'll go half an inch. Mark there. These pens are what I use to make labels. Fabric markers. My sister got these for me, I don't know, ages ago. And as soon as you do the writing, how you want it, just give it a light pressing and it stays. You can wash the quilt, nothing happens to it. I've used them lots. BC Tracy, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Might be a quiet day. I think people are on spring break still, aren't they? It's just finishing up here. The kids go back to school Monday. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, hi, Alex. Thanks for joining. My mic seems to be okay. I always want to double check, though. There's that. Okay. There. Oh, Shelby says she's actually up early today, so good to join you. That's great. Oh, thank you, Shelby. I always want to double check. Appreciate that. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, let me see here. Maybe I should mark that too. Yeah, I'll do that too. Then I know. Then both sides are the same. Let's do that. My ruler back. These heat erase pens work on paper too, not just on fabric. They're supposed to be like for journaling and stuff, so I've heard. Whatever, I don't know. I guess some people do that. They write just fine. Okay. And I don't know why I picked purple. I just grabbed that one out of my pen stash. Okay, let me just get these lines done here. In 2 weeks, Barry Quilts has joined us. Thank you very much. Hi. Appreciate you joining. 1 sec, let me get this done here. Okay, there's that. Right, now, before I forget to tell you all, in 2 weeks, on the 11th, I'll be in Maui. Now, I could possibly go live, I don't know. We will get to our condo on the 9th. I will log into my work platform, check my emails, yada yada. And by then, I will know if the condo Wi-Fi is okay or not okay or whatever. If it's good, then I will do some kind of time figuring, because if I go live, it is not going to be at this time, because this is 8:30 a.m. for me, and 3 hours early is 5:30 a.m. Hawaii time. That is not happening. So, first of all, is the Wi-Fi good? If so, second of all, pick a time. I will put a community post up on my channel so everybody knows, and I will schedule it with Streamlabs. But if the Wi-Fi is meh, then forget it. There's no live in 2 weeks. Got it? I will film stuff when I'm there, and you will see videos of Hawaii, Maui, but you might not get me live in 2 weeks. I don't know that yet. Alright, chat zipping along. Oh, Zaza's joined us. The inappropriate quilter. Hello, Zaza. Nice to see you. Oh, Barry's going to be on Sean's show tomorrow. That's excellent. I'll have a little quick look at the replay later, because Sean's on real early for me. That's your dad's 88th birthday, 2 days after mine. Well, happy birthday in advance. The reason we are going on this holiday is because our 30th anniversary is the 15th of April. So, I'm also not going to bring my remote mic and everything like that, just in case. I mean, not that it's like huge and I could easily pack it somewhere in my suitcase, but I'm not bringing it. Because if I can't do live, there's no point. So, hi Shalom. Hey there, Valley neighbor. You live on the island, right? Sorry. Alex says, I reckon TELUS Communication Network are nice for internet connection in Canada. We have Shaw, but it's now Shaw and Rogers. Alex, my husband works from home and we need like super fast. And he's always uploading big drawings and stuff, so that's why we use it, because it's faster. They're also a little bit easier to deal with, because we have had issues with TELUS in the past of doing things that we have to fight about. So it'll be a cold day and you know where before we do anything with TELUS ever again. Just saying. If you've had a good experience, fantastic. Carry on. We have not. Ain't gonna happen. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to jump up and grab my light box. I don't have limited room here, so... Okay, my cord. I have this for a number of years. I've used it for applique a few times for tracing, because that works great. But I've only done applique periodically. However, good to have. Now, one thing I want to do first, though, let me move this out of the way, is, get a pencil. 1 sec. Sorry, everybody. I got stuff stashed all over this place. There we go. I want to do several lines of info on this label. Maybe that's too big. I'll use my little one. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I want to make sure it's straight. I don't want a wonky line. So, I'll write small. The video of the quilt top being done was uploaded yesterday, so you guys can all see that. So I think, let's see here. We want to make like to our mom with her name on the occasion of her 80th birthday from Kelly and Christy. You've met my sister Christy, she's been on the video before. The gem blocks are from this book, blah blah blah. The design and the piecing was by Kelly and Christy, etc., etc. Oh, hi, Leanna. Thanks for popping in. I know you're a busy woman, so thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Shalom's got a language brain. Shalom lives near Fort Rod. Okay. Well, British Columbians here. 3 of us. Woohoo! So I'm just trying to figure out how many lines I want. That's why I'm doing this in pencil first, just in case. I'll write small. The pens I just showed you a minute ago, they have a fine tip on them, so that's not hard to do. And I'm not really measuring my spacing or anything for these lines. They're, I don't know, I'm half an inch-ish apart. I want to have several lines because I've got a bit of writing to do. That went all wonky. My ruler slipped. What I am going to do, though, once I'm happy with the lines, is I'm going to go over this with Sharpie, because then I can see it when I put it on the light box. So just give me a sec here to do this. I had hoped to have more of this done to show you guys, but I was really busy with other stuff last night and this morning, and I just never got a chance to. Oh, and Shelby says linguistics and math are both related. Yeah, both are about patterns. You're absolutely right. Okay. Maybe 2 more. That should give me plenty of room to write everything I want to write. I hope to get the backing for the gemstone quilt done this weekend. I might have to nick out and get more black, but might be good. We shall see. Okay. To our mom. Blocks from Gemology book. Piecing by... Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay. Now, I need my Sharpie. Oh! Alright. Oh. What's that doing in there? Oh, there's my other seam ripper. I think I have about 6 seam rippers. I keep losing them and then finding them again. Okay. Like so. Now obviously I'm not going to finish this. It has to wait until I get the quilt back. My sister has taken all of the gem fabrics home because she's going to make binding using them in some fashion. Probably some sort of gradient type of idea, like 5 blues and then 5 greens or something. Okay, there, now. For this light box, it's, what's it called? I don't know how you say it. Huion? Huion? I don't know. But it doesn't plug in. I need a USB plug. So, I mean, it's a massively long cord, which is great. So you can always just stick it into a plug that has a USB thing on it, but I usually just stick it in my laptop for the 10 minutes I need to use it for. So pardon me as I lean over and find a USB port on here. Oh, come on. Shelby says she loves a scrappy binding. Shalom. My kid started band class in September and was teaching her band teacher Iron Maiden songs in November. Little 80s metalhead. Our children grew up listening to 80s music. Because some of you may know that I turned 56 last week. So they were brainwashed from an early age. Okay. This has different brightnesses, this pad. You just got to touch the thing a couple times. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to just unhook the phone from the stand for a sec. Close your eyes if you get the seasick thing going on. I'm just going to move it for a minute and show you a bit closer, okay? Hold on. I will go slowly. There, can you see that? You can see the Sharpie lines on the fabric now. Okay? Now hang on one sec. I'm going to try and move. Sorry, you're going to get a weird view momentarily. I'm going to try and move this stand a little bit so I can get a little closer. So you can actually see me do this. Beg your pardon, but I have to go with what I have as far as technology goes. Okay. Lifting back up again. Be warned. For everybody on replay. There. Okay, now you can kind of see what I'm doing better. Alright. So, I got a choice here. Barry says I'm young. Oh yes, yeah it is. That's a mother and child tattoo. My daughter bought with this one. Yes. My daughter has the same. Me and her. Oh, can't see it now. Dang it. Sorry, I'm out of frame here. There. Okay. Yeah, my daughter got it for me for Mother's Day. That was a few years ago. $25 was fun. No way to the world. Shalom liked the bias cut stripy blocks back there. Yeah, Shelby likes scrappy binding. Yeah, my sister's not gonna, well, it'll be sort of scrappy. You'll see it when it's all done. She's got to do some figuring out about exactly how she wants it. We discussed it, but she's going to play with it, and I just left it to her because she's good at what She can sew. She's been a seamstress for ages. She's got a good arty brain. She'll be fine. Now, you guys know all the colors from the gem stone quilt. There's like purple and blue and green and everything. You'll see the reason why we picked this fabric for the label once I show you the final video, because then you know what the backing looks like. But originally I thought I would just write with black, which I still might, just because it'll show up really good. And there is going to be black on part of the backing. But to make it more matchy-matchy, I guess you could say, I could write with purple. What do you guys think? I think purple would look nicer, but it would be a little bit more muted as for showing up purposes. But then again, this is going to be attached to the back of the quilt later on, so it's not like it's going to get quilted over anything. So you should still be able to see it all right. I think I'll actually go with purple. Any opinions before I start this? What do you guys think? Ah! Oops. Yeah, purple? Okay, purple it is. Alright, I need the fine end. That's this one. If I can, just a minute. I want to try and show you a little bit. Can you guys see that? It is pretty fine. So, oh, maybe not. Maybe purple's dead on me. Oh, look at that. It's hardly working at all. Okay, so much for purple. I think maybe these pens are dying. Right on paper? No. Okay, it's dead. Bye-bye. Too much for that idea. Black it is. Yeah, thanks for the opinion, Shelby, but it doesn't look like I have a choice anymore. Hopefully black isn't dead. On the paper to make sure. Oh no, it's okay. There we go. Black writes fine. I didn't think I used purple that much before. Oh, I guess I did. Okay, whatever. It's black. There. Sometimes I go over this like twice. You know, just to be sure. I'm just writing my mom's name. I'm being careful here so I don't goof up. Because, you know, doing stuff and talking at the same time is not always a good thing. Yes, Alex. Shelby's my neighbor, kinda. Across the border. For her. There we go. Fluff. Can you actually see the writing? Or can you just tell what I'm doing? I mean, not that it matters either way, I'm just curious. It's sometimes hard to know with this little teeny screen that's on my Streamlabs thing what you, like, what is actually showing for you. Hi, Kathy. Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. She's one of my other neighbors across the border, too. The West Coasters are representing today, man. I guess everyone's up early enough. Except Alex is in the UK, right? Yeah, I think I got that correct. Bye, Tracy. Thanks for coming in. See you around. Okay, now what was I going to say? To our mom, oops, make that comma a little bit tidier. There we go. For her 80th birthday. I'll put the date. See you, Tracy. Now, what do I want to put next? Okay, so I've got to our mom, her name, 80th birthday, and the date. Now, let's go. Quilt design. And piecing by I'm putting mine and my sister's names on here now. Put the name of the book. It's good to have all this info on your quilt label for future reference for people, 50 years from now. Obviously, my mom won't be around then, but who knows where the quilt will wind up, right? Okay, and I referenced the book. That's another good thing to do. I'm not sure how I want to put the rest of it on here. I might have to play with this a little bit more. I'm just going to put that aside for now, everybody. I'm not sure. It's fine at the moment, but if I want to finish. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to do the end wording is basically what I'm debating here. So I'm going to unplug this. I got 3 lines to work with, so that's, I got more than enough room. It's just, I'm not sure exactly what I want to say. So I'm going to put this away so it doesn't get broken or anything like that for now. There we go. If you guys want to see this better, funny angle on this. Just a minute here. There. Can you guys read that? That's the light pad. If you can't see it that good, send me an email and I'll take a picture and send it back to you. In case you're interested. Okay, that's enough of that for now. Now, I'm going to back this back out a little bit so you guys can see me better. Because I'm going to do a little bit more and I'll sew some crumb blocks. You can chat a little bit longer, but then I have to get other stuff done. Sorry for jiggling. I'm moving my stand. My apologies, everybody. I don't have so much room in here, and I only have one stand for the phone, and not like I have a setup of like 5 cameras I can switch between, so you're all have to bear with me here. Okay. So. Let's fire the sewing machine. What time are we at here? Oh yeah, hang out for a little bit longer if you guys are good. I'll go for like another 15 minutes maybe. If you're willing to stick around now. What am I missing on chat? Oh, Shelby says, we can see what you're doing but can't really read it. At least not on my tiny device. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious. Thanks for telling me, Shelby. Shalom is way down the very southern tip of Vancouver Island. Okay. Thanks, Shelby. I think it'll be fine. Provided I don't have any pen issues, I carry on and finish it, but I'm not overly concerned because it's going to go on the quilt at the end anyway. So if I have to redo it, that's fine. It won't take very long to redo and sew it to the back of the quilt. So. And Alex was asking about French and English in Canada. And Shelby's answering. Oh, and Shalom's answering, sorry. French is the predominant language in Quebec, almost exclusive. English is predominant everywhere else, but it's not rare for people to have the other as a second language. We all take French in school. Shalom speaks French fluently. I went to French school, French immersion. Yeah, a lot of people do French immersion. Now this one is, oh, that's my row. Okay, hang on. How many have I got in here? 1 sec. I think I wanted to add another one to this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. This one's got to go on the end. So, let's take a look at it. Red. This is going to be a dog quilt, so I don't really care what goes with what. I'm not trying to do like matchy-match. I just want to get them together. And these are 12 inches, by the way. Well, 12 and a half. Oh, there goes the dogs, if you can hear that in the background. They're probably objecting to the recycling coming. How dare they take our recycling? Those guys in the big truck. You know how that works, right? People that have dogs. So, oh no, yeah, I only want one of those little bits, not two. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit in here so I don't get my thread all snaggly, because that's a pain in the arse when that happens. Okay, now. Come on. There we go. So, sorry I don't have a lot going on in this video. I was just trying to do like a catch-up before we take off and tell you that I hope to be live. But we return back home on the 21st of April. So for that last week of April, I'm home doing my usual stuff. So chances are fairly good that I might be able to pop into other people's lives and say hi here and there, depending on what we are doing, of course, on our vacation. But this is not vacation to... Oh, hi, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Vintage Style by Joe. No worry, Joe. I know you were doing your own live, so it's all good. Don't worry about being late. Yeah, this is not a go and do stuff vacation. This is a park your arse by the pool vacation. So, we might go out and about a little bit, you know, obviously. Okay, that one. Oh, I didn't press that over very well. Okay, let's leave that one for now. And we'll press it later. Now, what do we got here? Some black, some birds. And this one's got, oh, this one's got some different stuff going on. Let's put those two together. Maybe not the yellow. How about that? Maybe not. And here I just said I wasn't going to be matchy-matchy, right? Just made a liar out of myself. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I grew up in the suburbs of Vancouver in the 70s and 80s. And even then it was fairly multicultural, and now it's even more so. So yes, yeah, officially French and English, absolutely. And lots of people do go to French immersion school. It's popular pretty much, depending on the city you live in and if it's viable for your population. But if you live in the suburbs of Vancouver, you either know people that have friends, or you speak other languages yourself, like Punjabi, or Mandarin, or Cantonese, or Spanish. Some Eastern European languages, like Hungarian and Polish. Not prevalent, but definitely around. Because people came to BC from everywhere around the world. My snipper, here we are. Okay. So there's one row of 5 that needs to be trimmed, and pressed, and tidied up, and all that stuff. Put my little bit there. Snaggly threads off. You stay there. Don't go away. This is going to go here to be pressed with that one that I forgot to press over. I'm attempting to do 3 rows of 5. And then I'll see what it looks like. That's kind of my idea for this. But it might wind up being 4 rows of 5. We shall see. This is how I like to use up little bits of whatnot. Everybody, if you have not seen Jo's videos of using up scrap, she has tons of fabulous ideas. Go and check out her channel. Okay, we'll put that in there for now. And clip that. Go there. There's those two. Now what do you get left sitting here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be that next row then. Alright, so I do have to make at least 5 more blocks. Which is probably not hard because I have them like partly started already. I just gotta add more onto it. See? Total mishmash. Anything goes. Christmas, whatever. Halloween, you name it, I got it. You're most welcome, Jo. I've learned a ton of good stuff from you. You explain things very well. I first found Jo's channel when I was figuring out how to make a cat bed, and I couldn't wrap my head around it, so I did a search, and voila, it popped up, and I'm like, the light is clear, yay, figured it out. Thank you, thank you. So, ever since then, I have followed Jo's channel. Alright, I'm going to put this back out of my way, because that can be that row right there. And that can be this row right here. So technically I actually have 1 extra block because of this one that I forgot to press open. So put that up there so I remember to press it. I might even make the back like more crumb blocks. I don't know. I probably have a piece of whatever I can cobble together and call it the back. It doesn't really matter. That row is done. Those ones are going to be a row. Plus that extra one I got to press. Okay, there we go. Now, scoot back up so I can not have the top of my head cut off. There. Good. Can you guys see me? 1 sec. There. That's better. Alright, I'm going to plug that. Okay, time are we at now? 9:12. Yeah, probably should finish up. Alright. Shelby's going to go watch Jo's videos. Alex has subscribed. There you go, Jo. Oh, Shalom's going to make some of Jo's phone tablet stands. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jo. I did miss your live. I was messing around getting organized, but I'll watch that later because I want to see how you do that. So I'll go check on that later on. I think that they're pretty handy. Yes, absolutely, Shalom. The quilting community here on YouTube is fantastic. We have people everywhere. Like, the entire world is represented here. And everybody is helping each other out. And yeah, it's all good. You got a question? Ask. Somebody will know. Total help. Hey, Nancy! Guess who Nancy has joined us? Howdy, I'm just doing a little quick chat, but we're closing up soon. It was somewhat of a boring video today, but I don't really have a lot. I'm not trying to get into anything before I go away. I'm just trying to stay organized and finish up stuff. The plan for the gemstone quilt is to get, yeah, that's what I want to do. The top is done. I just have to like press it out tidy, you know, clip off little threads, make sure it looks neat and tidy, and then fold it up the way that my long armor wants it. Like she likes it folded up and hung on a hanger, so it's all tidy. And then I will do the backing and do that the same, and then I'll give it to her. And I already gave her a heads up a couple weeks ago. I said, can I book a quilting time for early to mid-April? She said, sure, no problem. And because she only lives across the street, sometimes I can just take it to her, and she'll just sort of squeeze me in if she's not that busy. Or if she says, yeah, can you give me like till tomorrow, because I got to do this now, and then you can bring it in tomorrow, like that kind of stuff. And then, I mean, maybe she's bored out of her mind and she can get it done before I even leave, but chances are she won't be able to do it because she does get a little bit booked up, but not terribly. Chances are she won't be able to get it finished, like, she'll get it done when I'm gone. And then she sends me her invoice, and you know that Square, I think it's called Square, right? For paying invoices. Oh, thank you, Nancy. She loves my table. It's called So Easy, SEWEZI. And you have to, I think I got it from Alberta. I think that's where the company is. Hopefully they're still around. Hang on, there's a website. One sec. www.soeasy.com. And you have to give them the model number of your sewing machine, and then they make this inserty thing that fits it. Bye, Alex. Thanks for joining us. Always appreciate you visiting. I know, yeah, it's getting late for you being in the UK. What was I talking about? Shoot, now I can't remember. Yeah, see, I'm getting old. Yeah, my brain's totally gone. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway. Shalom's, we were nerding out about the algorithm of trebuchets yesterday. Oh. Okay. I'm going to call it. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and fingers crossed I will do live in 2 weeks, and if not, you all know why. But either way, I'll put up a community post. And if not, then the next live you get from me will be at the end of April, which is the 25th? Yes, 25th. Okay. So, if not in 2 weeks, next live is the 25th. Make sense? Everybody good with that? Okay. Thank you everybody. I'm sure we will have a good time. Stay tuned for any videos from me, because I will film stuff and upload it, provided that, again, hotel Wi-Fi, condo Wi-Fi. Fingers crossed. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take